when talking about the slope of a road, it's usually called the road grade. Grade is commonly expressed as a percentage. The steeper the road, the higher the percent grade. So if you've ever traveled on the highway to the mountains, you might have seen signs similar to this. The following formula can be used to calculate grade, and this is the same formula that you use to calculate your grade on your tests or quizzes. You take what you got divided by the total amount of the test and multiply by 100. So the percent grade is the rise over the run. So it's a 7% grade. Now, percent actually means out of 100. Per means out of, and cent means 100. Okay, so per 100. So if it's 7%, that means it's 7 out of 100. All right. So find the angle of elevation of the road. Well, 7 over 100 means that it has a 7 unit rise over 100 units of run. So if we want to figure out the angle of elevation of the road, we're going to use tangent. So tan theta is opposite over adjacent, and theta is tan negative 1 of 7 over 100. So 7 divided by 100, and then press your tan negative 1 button, and you get 4 degrees. Okay, so it's a 7% grade, but the angle of elevation means that it's 4 degrees. Here's another example. Heckman Pass is a very steep section of highway connecting Anaheim Lake and Bella Coola, BC. At its steepest section, it rises 900 meters over a run of 5K. What is the percent grade of this section? Be sure to use the same units. So the slope is rise over run. One thing we need to do is figure out that 5 kilometers is equal to 5,000 meters. Okay, so if we're using the same units, we got to use 5,000. So the slope is rise over run, so that means it's rising 900 for a run of 5,000. All right, now its percent grade is 900 divided by 5,000 times 100. So it's an 18% grade, so quite steep. I guess I could show the math there. 900 divided by 5,000 is equal to 0.18, and then 0.18 times 100 is 18%. One of the steepest railways in the road is the Lisbon Tram in Portugal, and I've actually been on this. It's very steep. Okay, in one section has a grade of 13.5%. Remember, percent means out of 100. So as a slope, it's going to be 13.5 out of 100. Okay, percent means out of 100. So if it's 13.5%, just set it over 100. So that means if we were to draw a picture, for every 100 of run, it's going up 13.5. So calculate the angle of elevation. We're going to use tangent. Is 13.5 over 100. The angle is tan negative 1. 13.5 over 100. So 13.5 divided by 100 is 0.135. Tan negative 1 of that is 7.7 or 8 degrees. What is the rise for a run of 15 meters? Okay, well, we have our original slope, 13.5 out of 100. Now we have a new run of 15 meters, and we're looking for a rise. So cross multiply. So we get 100x is equal to 13.5 times 15, which is 202.5, and then divide by 100 to get x by itself, and it's going to be 2.03 meters. And now you're into classwork.